Good morning. Well, at least the charade's over. We've been put through this agony for the last few weeks that there could be a no deal. That was never a possibility. There was always going to be a deal, and it was always going to be a deal that was in the interests of the French fishermen and German car makers, and that's what we've got. I think,
But a deal helps the UK, doesn't it, Nigel Farage?
Well, a good deal helps the UK. A bad deal doesn't help the UK, but it helps our European competitors.
Is this a bad deal, in your view?
Well, here's the problem.
Go on.
Here is the problem.
Yep.
We've agreed this, and we'll announce this on Christmas Eve. That means almost no proper scrutiny today, tomorrow, and Boxing Day. And then it gets rammed in front of Parliament before anybody's even read it. The final document is likely to be as long as 2,000 pages. And fine, we can go through the fine comb detail of fishing and see how much we've conceded. The real question, and bear in mind, this isn't a deal. Don't call it a deal. It's a new EU treaty, and it's very important that people understand that. How tied are we going to be to Brussels rules in the future? I can't answer that right now until I've seen the document. I've got a lawyer on hold whose Christmas it looks like is ruined. But Nick, by the time we get to the detail of the long-term commitment, the vote will have passed. So I'm afraid I think it's a very cynical piece of government.
Where are you on fish? Because I know that's been very keen interest of yours, and looking after the fishermen, and I'm sure women of Grimsby, Great Yarmouth, and other towns and cities.
Well, I mean, Nick, here's the point. Norway, the Faroe Islands, and Iceland are three independent coastal states. They catch 90% of the fish by value in their own waters. The other 10% they allow foreign fleets to come and catch under license, and they pay for the privilege. And we are not genuinely taking back control of our waters. And that, I'm afraid, is a promise broken. I mean, on the big picture of this, Brexit is a major constitutional change. It is a huge historic victory for grassroots campaigners all over the UK against an entire political system that didn't want it to happen. So that's the good news. Unfortunately, very often you can win a war but strike a poor peace, and that's what it looks like.
We will make America great again.